we are going to do some more Animal Crossing. Going to build at least one home, maybe two, depending on how slow I am at building a home. And then we're going to go and do some Knot ocean cleanup. I don't know. I think I'm getting closer to finishing Knot. I don't know exactly, but we'll see. I've still got some areas to work on, and but it'll be fun. It'll be a fun little cozy time. So let's move on over to that, shall we? I'll probably go around my island a little bit and say hi to some folks. You know, make sure that they aren't feeling too neglected. They're every single time though. Just I think it's like 5 or 6 or 7 days or something like that they just decide to say, "Oh, you haven't been here in 5 years. I've missed you so much." It's like, I know. I'm not talking to you every single day anymore. It was different when it was when the game first came out and I was playing it every single day. They were much happier with me. I just forget how long this loaded. Oh, it's raining. That's pretty fall. Pretty fitting. Ooh, we got a bunch of weeds. Gotta save Benedict from his weeds. I think that there's an ordinance that you can do that will help like cut down on the weed growth and everything, but I think I just have mine set to keep the shops open late because I always used to play late when I was playing more regularly. Isabel has her definitely iced tea drink. There's a visitor at the campsite, okay. We'll see who that is. No plans to have anybody new move in. I'm pretty content with the, the villagers that are here hanging out. Ah, yes, the glasses. Right. Well, I'm wearing a rain jacket at least, so that's good. We've got mushrooms we can pick now, too. It's kind of crazy to me how quickly these weeds show up. I mean, it's been 2 weeks, but I feel like I had less weeds when I hadn't played in like a year and a half, 2 years or something like that. Very carefully pick the weed and not the plant. I want to be able to like make more of a boat launch up here, but I have all these ideas, and if I'm being honest with myself, they're probably never going to happen. Maybe the little like bubble pastel area over here, but I'd have to really spend some time trying to come up with how I want that to look. Yeah, geez, there's just weeds all over the place. Have to see what everybody's been up to. I don't even need to dig fossils anymore. It's just like habit. Get into the routine of it all. Oh, Tammy's thinking. You can think, but you can't move. Huh, I wonder. I'm not feeling too stoked right now. I ain't even psyched. See, there's this thing I got my heart set on, but I don't have the bells for it right now. Yeah, basic. Oh, okay. Might even sell my square glasses. I don't know, though. I'll buy your square glasses, sure. Why not? Have some bells. It's big-hearted of you. I mean, not literally. As far as I know, your heart's the normal size. I mean, hey. Give Tammy some bells. She can be happy. And maybe I can see what these glasses look like. Square glasses. The wooden frame ones are my normal ones. They look like, oh, it's been so long since I've seen the movie Up, but the guy from Up. They look like his glasses. I will continue to never need to buy turnips ever again. It's pretty weeded out already. Or rather, not having weeds, lacking in the weed category. Ah, yes, Benedict's weed field over here. Sorry, buddy, gotta clean this out. I need to find him the jungle gym that like matches this color set, because that's gonna be so perfect for him. I can't remember. I think I saw it when I was building one of the houses. I just don't have it yet. Where have you been for the last 2 weeks? Not here. Everyone's been worried about where you were. Yeah. Just saying hi. Gonna catch a bug friend and say, want to try some snacks? What kind of snacks do bugs eat, Benedict? Do bugs eat leaves? Ooh, that's a weird spot for a weed. I don't actually know what bugs eat. I'm not a bugologist. Trying to think up scientific words early in the morning is not well, early. I feel like bugs just eat like leaves and stuff or something. This is a crazy weed patches that just spring up on this little cliff here. I suppose there's not really any reason for me to go around and weed the island. It just feels like the right thing to do. Ooh, mushrooms. Oh, it is mushroom season. Here we go. Snails. Oh, we can see Kyle's house. I don't think we ever saw his house, which is just like a, you know, band thing. He's got like drums and stuff out, I think. Metal floor. Yeah. He actually he live streams his piano playing. Filled with things that make me seem mature and smart. I mean, I am mature and smart. Yes, you are. You are indeed. You gonna play some piano? Does he have a safe in the corner? So he's got like all of his band equipment and then just like a safe tucked in the corner. Very, very man cave. Yeah, very industrial looking for sure. He's got some cool sunglasses, like a denim jacket, and then a ninja outfit, I think? I don't know what you're talking about because this is super comfortable. This is his bed. The cardboard bed. He is living... He spent all of his money on his grand piano, drums, and guitar and everything, like, so... At this point, you know, he's like, well, all I've got left is some space for my cardboard bed. What are you gonna do? He doesn't need much. This is all he needs. A wolf and his guitar. We have no idea what's in that safe. You're right, that's true. He could have just bricks of gold. He could have, what is this, a Boy Scout uniform? He probably, yeah, just has all of his money in there. Like, he's the kind of wolf that would have all of his money in a safe, never put it in the bank. There's probably some money like taped behind the piano, underneath the piano and stuff like that. Probably keep some money in the freezer. So happy though. You know what? Can't knock it. He enjoys it. Seemingly. So who am I to yuck his yum? It's bamboo. Oh. There was one point where, I mean, there have been 2 points on my island that things got out of hand. One was bamboo, just ended up everywhere. And the other was just flowers. I didn't play for a while, or I did, but like just checked the shop or something, and I had flowers out and about, and they just were everywhere. So ever since then, I've had to like make sure that they were corralled with fences and stuff like that, so that they didn't completely take over the entire island. Hello, Tia. You can tell me that I've been gone for 2 weeks. Oh, well, it seems kind of empty without me. That was the nicest way to say that. Oh, I've always read my evaluation on every Sunday, and it's usually somewhere around the same score. Because I've done nothing to my house in years. Hey, Bee. Oh, more skilled than I am. I have a favor to ask you. Can you catch me a horse mackerel? That's gonna be a no. I'm sorry. Sorry, friend, I cannot right now, because that will take a very, very long time, and I got some work to do. Oh, running through my flowers. Yeah, the peasant thing, I think I had Blanche saying peasant, because she's like all kind of hoity-toity fancy and whatnot, and then, you know, she taught that phrase to some of the other folks on the island. All right, but let's get ourselves to work, shall we? Today we're gonna go to work, much like every Sunday. I've probably talked about this before in the past, but I just can't imagine having to fly to work. Like, that's just wild to me. But, you know, if that's how you gotta get there, that's how you gotta get there. Yeah, not the best. Do you travel though for like bits at a time, or because I'm like, if you're not traveling would be challenging too, but if you're having to like fly as a commute or something, like it was like I think the new Starbucks CEO or something was like, I'm gonna be in the office and I'm gonna fly in every day or whatever, when he was making everybody do weird stuff because, you know, the restaurant has really taken off. We have visitors coming from far away to try it out. We use this opportunity to ask restaurant visitors if they'd be interested in our vacation homes. Okay. If you think that's a good idea, just tell me you'd like to start working before you head over. Can do that. What is this? Patchwork sofa chair. Okay. I mean, that's, it's colorful. See, and I 27,000 for a chandelier. I think I have a chandelier. But, like, every time, I don't know for sure. Sure. Chandelier. I do. This is like a fancy banner. Drapery. I'll buy some drapery. How you doing, friend? Morning. Let's work. I need to talk to Wardell more so that he talks to me more. All right, good luck out there. We're all counting on you. Now let's see who we've got. Trip to a hot spring will clear my writer's block. If only my child and I could enjoy plenty of pool time. Very, very vacation-y focused. I want to work out in nature like in an actual jungle. Could be fun. Just Just want to arrange flowers and share my love of them. Want a place with lots of pots for a hot pot potluck. Say that 5 times fast. I grew up near the ocean, so I want to feel like I'm there. Lots of water ocean themes. So only your owned items show up on your phone shop. Yeah, well, so the Nook shopping, it's like your catalog that you can review. So you can look at all of the furniture you've obtained, the fashion clothing items, and then like the wallpaper and flooring and stuff like that. There's like the special goods category that you can, they have some random assortment of things that you can buy and like some seasonal stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. I should buy that. I think I ever bought that before. Bought the lantern. But yeah, so you have all of this stuff that some of it you can't buy. Like this is, one of these is the fake, one of these is the real painting, but you can't buy those. But stuff that is repurchasable, you can scroll through your catalog and rebuy it. So that's kind of like the point of cataloging things, is to be able to like go back and buy them if you want duplicates and stuff like that. You just have to wait for them to get delivered. I think that I want to do... I feel like the hot spring would be kind of fun. Let's help clear Dobie's writer block. There's a face I ain't seen before. Are you with the what's it thingy, Paradise Planning? Word is you're the one to talk to if I want a vacation home. Any chance that word's right? Let's chat. That's what I want to hear. Up front and ready for business. This is going to be a grand time. Oh, like a meditative. Thanks for taking the time. I really appreciate it. Now here's what I was thinking for my vacation home. What do we got? The author's retreat. Oh, this will be fun. This will be a fun one. Oh, that's very nice. I really like your concept. All right, now the next step for us is to choose an island. Let's see, Writer's Retreat. Yeah, honestly, that might be pretty good right there. Somewhere with some water and some trees, I'm thinking. I think we'll do right here. I think that seems nice. Got a little bridge, some water. Found an excellent location for you, but you'll need to see it for yourself before we begin. 20th Dublin pet received. Dublin appreciates all the virtual pets. He is somewhere else. Snoozing this morning. Well, so this is where I'll be vacationing, huh? What a location. It'll be a sight to see when it's done. Oh, just you wait, Dobie. Good luck, Okay. So for our exterior, I'm thinking... Oh, I can move the bridge? No, I cannot move the bridge. I can change the bridge. I'd be petting him 20 times IRL for you. He gets so many more pets than he receives virtually. So worry not, my friend. Worry not. I kind of like the Zen bridge. You're so worried. Well, he's sufficiently petted, definitely. He'll always come up to us and just like paw at us and be like, pet me more, and then he gets his belly scritches. I mean, how can we not constantly pet him? He is too cute. He is too cute. Oh, there isn't enough space. What have I done? I've moved this too far over. Let's do like a little looking house, kind of a cozy little thing. And we can make it like he's like gray, isn't he? He's got like some gray and blue colors going on, so we'll do some gray. And maybe I can't change the siding of this style of house though, which is the only bummer. Maybe I will do a different style house just for that reason. We'll do this. Because he wants like a spa writer's retreat thing. So we'll do something kind of along these lines. Oh, ooh, that's nice. I like this. I like this look indeed. Okay, that's not really the best looking door. That's a good door. Just put some flower wreath on the door. I need more like door hanging signs. Door decorations. I do not have very many of them. Oh, ash brown maybe? You can barely even tell that's there. That's fine. That looks pretty great. I like that quite a bit. I wish I could move this bridge. Although I guess it wouldn't really make sense if I could, so. I think we're gonna put it... If I could change the season. Nah, that's okay. I won't mess with the season. But I will put... What will I put outside? I don't want to have... I mean, I guess I could have the outside be this, but I think those need to be inside. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I think that having the bathtub thing outside makes sense, but also it should be like a, I don't know, like a bath house, I guess? We'll see. I feel like I always end up doing this thing where I try to put stuff outside, and then I go back inside, and end up changing the outside completely. Maybe we will just do like some kind of rock stuff out here. I think one of my favorite items in all of the Animal Crossing games has been the deer scare. Oh, this is what we'll do. We'll put, okay, we'll do, I will put the cypress bathtub inside, and we'll put this like fountain thing out here. This can be kind of like the outdoor Zen retreat section. You can like sit by the water and stuff like that. And then inside will be the actual like bathhouse area, I think. Bamboo partition. And yeah, bamboo bench, that'll be good. That'll be not too weird to have outside. Retro massage chair, that looks a little bit like a torture device, but that's fine. Do some more rocks, maybe. Pond stone. Mossy pond stone. Oh, and the lanterns, yeah. I'm kind of just recreating the outdoor bath area that I have on my island, but I don't mind that one bit. That was one of my favorite areas to do on the island. This is a weird looking... It's a weird looking chair. Put some rocks over here. Oh, I could do some sand underneath here. And actually do like a little... Okay, maybe not here. Maybe not here, just kidding. But over here, we'll actually do like a sand zen kind of area, perhaps. Maybe with can I customize this? Yeah, we'll do dried bamboo. We can put that there. I'll put the mossy stone over here, so maybe I'll move this guy off to the other side here. And I'm not sure what else we could put in there, but let's look at some... We could actually put like some bamboo tree, maybe. And let's do a couple of lilies of the valley to just spruce up the area slightly. And maybe, yeah, maybe I can see what I can do with the bamboo tree. I'll put one... Oh, I'm not going to be able to put them over here, though. Yeah, they need too much space. Because I can't put them... I could put it over here, maybe. I move this guy. Put one there. That works. That seems good. And we'll put these little flowers over here. Because I'm not sure what I'm going to put on the like southwest side of the bridge, since this is kind of just the entrance area. Let's also look at the fences. What's a nice, like, simple fence we could do? Bamboo lattice could be nice. Can't customize it, but let's see what that looks like. I don't want to block this off entirely, but maybe something like that is not bad. It's tough because this whole section is like at an angle, so keeping things aligned with kind of the path that someone would go through to like get here. We'll put the mossy stone over here. Kind of like swap sides a little bit. And then we've got the bench, which I think I'll change the bench to also the dried bamboo look. Can I change this as well? Gray, black, brown. Oh, brown. Interesting. Well, okay, now I'm curious. Now I am curious what this would look like if I picked fall. If I switched seasons. I mean, we are in fall after all. Ooh. Interesting. I think I'm gonna go back to summer. It all gets it's a little too yellowy. It kind of works, but I like some of the contrast that the yellow-brown has. I don't know that I like the brown fountain, though. I might do maybe white. That looks nice. That actually goes pretty well. I don't know what to do with this rock now, though. I have run out of space. Boy, if only I could put this diagonally right along the river's edge there. That would be something. It's not gonna fit there. And maybe it doesn't need to fit anywhere, you know? Maybe that is okay. Do I have other rocks? Like, decorative rocks, I should say. I'm sure there are, but they might have already kind of picked them all out and put them in the recommended section for me. Birdhouse. A volcano. Could always put a volcano up there. You never know. Garden rock. Tall garden rock. Okay, yeah, that's kind of it. We'll do a regular garden rock, but I think maybe we'll just put this guy... Maybe we don't need the mossy rock. And maybe instead, because it's pretty mossy looking. which is, you know, not an issue per se, but maybe we just do like this kind of a thing. We'll put this guy right in there, kind of, like right there. Let's see what this looks like to walk through now. Pretty simple, but I don't, you know, doesn't need to be anything too complex. Wish you could sit on this rock, but we'll we'll pretend you can sit on the rock. How about that? We've got a nice little path through here. You can come down here to the, like, sand zen area. I want to add more sand. And it just is not gonna look quite right, but we'll put that squared. Yeah, it just doesn't ever quite work when you don't have it in a... Yeah, it's fine. That adds a little bit more of something at least. Fence, I don't think we need any more fence. What else? Bamboo basket? I'm gonna put a bamboo basket right here. Yeah. And that's probably good for the outside. Maybe we'll put some path down in front of the house. Like some... maybe not terracotta. We'll do this wooden path. The one thing I do appreciate about this is you can actually put the path under the house. So it, you know, looks a little better. It doesn't just, like, stop right at the doorway. Still can't put it under the bridge, so it's not going to look super great there, but that's okay. Just do like that. Should be fine. Yeah, it can't fill in that one square there. And we'll actually do... I'll put a little bit more sand in here. Yeah. That looks nice. And we'll move this actually to where I want it. Which is right there. Oh, that's, yeah, shorter. No, we'll put that down here. We'll put that down. And, like, we're going to pretend that you can sit on that rock. Perfectly fine. What about the time of day? What if it were later in the evening? Like a sunset. Yeah. Okay. Inside we go. So now inside will be the actual, like, kind of... We'll have one section that will be a for real, like, bathroom. And then the other one, or like the, you know, sauna area. And then the other one will be the, like, riding retreat area. But it's going to need to be a lot bigger than this, for sure. As Dublin loses his mind in the background. We could do some weird purple lights. I don't... The being able to change the lighting color is cool, but also, I don't know, it doesn't seem really all that, I guess, useful to me. Okay, so we're inside. We want to have our, like, cypress bathtub area, and then we want to have kind of our chill retreat, like writer's desk, bedroomy kind of area thing going on. Key tray. I don't think I've seen this one before. Huh. That's cool. Well, we'll do something with that for sure. Put some lights up above. And figure out what we want for flooring at some point too. But I'm not going to worry about the flooring right now. What I don't have is there's not like a writing desk that I'm after. And honestly, a bed too. I think that we should have an actual kind of. Well, we could just do like the. We can get the right colors for it, maybe. Maybe we'll do the tatami bed. That probably will look good. Not a cardboard bed. This will be an upgrade from what Kyle's got going on in his house. I feel like I tried to give him being Wolf Kyle, tried to give him a different, better bed, and he just never put it out. He was like, "That's fine. I like my cardboard bed." Those shelves are pretty cool too, though. Shawl? Oh. Yeah. These are like counters and tables, chairs. There's not really like a writing desk per se. I mean, I guess I could use this if this opens, but that's not really what I'm after, and not really the right kind of style. Maybe we'll do that. That might work. Again, still not quite the right style, but we'll see how it works. I mean, that's pretty cool that you can open it. Oh, camera. Maybe if we change it to... It's too yellow. The colors are not quite the right kind of wood, but... okay. Let's start figuring out how and where we want to do this, like, kind of bathtub area. I want the natural wood, so that is going to be a little yellower. Just turn the light off. That's fine. Pen set on the desk, and we'll figure out what to do with the desk, because I really don't know. We'll have to come back to that idea and see what all will make sense for that. And also what will make sense for, like, the room dividing. Because I can use the screens, which, yeah, that might make the most. That might be the easiest. Let's just do the screens. I made this pretty huge, actually. Probably doesn't need to be this big. Now, the screens, I think, will work great. Almost. Why? It just like almost works and then it doesn't quite line up, huh? Doesn't quite line up. It's like doing the panels as well, but that's okay. Close enough. Close enough. Hi, Ronan Reaper. Welcome in. How are you doing today? You're having a good day. We are building a writer's retreat slash sauna slash writing lodge for Dobie the Wolf. So we'll put the bed and stuff up on that side. I think we could make this fit over here. We change the... Oh, the lightwood's kind of nice. Do I possibly have any tips on how to get the art part of the museum? Like unlocking it? I believe that you just eventually once There's like at some point you get to upgrade the museum, right? And then you, I don't remember. It's been so long since I've actually had to upgrade the museum, though. I don't recall, unfortunately, exactly what it is that you need to do. Reddish brown? Light brown? Let's go with regular brown. You have to donate a certain amount of fish, insects, and sea creatures. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Don't know if they all have to be the same. You know, I don't either. I would think that it shouldn't matter. I would guess that it's possible you could have like, you know, 10 fish, 10 bugs, 10 sea creatures, or 30 fish and no bugs, no sea creatures. That's a total guess. I would recommend maybe doing a little bit of like Google research on that just to make sure. But I don't remember having to get like a really high amount of anything. It just kind of happened over time. But I feel like that getting the sea creatures can sometimes be a little bit quicker. It depends on if you're playing an actual, you know, where it's fall. I don't know how many. The bug diversity drops off quite a bit, but there's a good bit of river fish to catch in the fall, if I'm remembering correctly as well. Just like go into the... This desk just kind of like went into the wall here. Snug fit. I don't like the look of... I don't like the look of this desk. It's cool, but it just doesn't quite jive. I also might make this room smaller. It'll let me. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, that did not make the room smaller how I wanted it to. I guess we will select everything and move it down. There we go. Oh, that's so much cozier. So much nicer. Yeah, these are a little weird being there. You're gonna work on it? Okay. Best of luck catching the bugs, fish, and sea creatures. Oh, here's that patchwork sofa chair. Oh my goodness, wow. If you really want to just have some wild decoration... Okay, that's kind of cool, though. That one's kind of nice. Also kind of cute. Okay, I kind of love the leaves one, though. This is not... I mean, I just got this. This is going to have to... You could make a very cool room with that. Okay, cool. You'll still be here. Well, yeah. Let me know how it's going. This is the funniest thing to me here. This like keys tray thing. Like my dad always had his little like. I don't even know if it was a dish or just like a bowl or something that was just like near the door. Or actually, it wasn't even near the door. It was on top of his microwave. He'd have like his keys and wallet and everything in it, and I Why must this stick off the edge? Right by the door, ready to go when you're ready to head out. So let's put the writing desk, I guess, next to this. Or maybe... Oops. Put the writing desk like in the... Jeez. I keep rotating the pen set. Stop. Please. Okay. This can go in the corner here. And... Oh, maybe we'll put this here. This is sort of a pointless screen now, but... Yeah, that's still walkable. This bedroom side... Honestly, maybe it doesn't even need to be this big. It's like a cozy retreat type of space, so... Oh, man. Okay, well, we can move all of these things over a little. Well, you know what? No, I'll fill in the space. We'll make it work. We'll have another room separating apparatus over here to divide, like, the bedroom area a little bit. How about? Your island's looking nice with the trees that you planted with fruit. The fruit trees really add a little something special to it, right? It's nice when you have, like, I have kind of some orchard areas that just have the different kinds of fruit trees. And it makes it have a nice little bit of color, for sure. Put this light over the desk. Like in the desk area. And I'm thinking for... I was looking at chairs a second ago. I think they had one picked out first, right? Oh. Zen low table. Let's just do the light wood. We can do something with that. It's crazy how you can fit 50 trees in your pockets. Yeah, if there's one thing that I wish I could take away from Animal Crossing into real life, it is that you could just, like, take any piece of furniture and put it in your pocket. It would make rearranging houses so easy. It would make moving so easy. Yeah, you can fit 50 trees in your pockets, but you cannot put them in your home storage because that's, you know, that's too much. Can't have that now, can we? We'll do a little antique radio. But yeah, when you're clearing out your island with a bunch of flowers, if you, you know, accidentally let flowers take over, it gets real difficult because you can't put the flowers in your storage, so you're just, like, digging up flowers all over the island and then trying to find other places to put them or sell them. Hey, thank you for the follow. Cleaning out your inventory. Someone tries to come over. Yeah, there's so many things in this game that I wish would be a little bit different. And that's one of them. Like, I want to be able to rearrange my home when I've got islanders coming over. Or when I have, like, I'm doing, like, multiplayer and I have friends over. It'd be a lot of fun, for sure. But, you know, we can hope for these things in the next Animal Crossing iteration. Hey, Despair Doctor, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, I feel bad kicking them out, too. Like, they come over to visit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in the middle of decorating. Can you leave? Please? Okay, thanks, bye. Oh, this is an actual radio. I don't want an actual radio. I want a radio I can put music on. Guess we'll do phonograph. The villager wouldn't let you leave his house? That's wild. Like, no, you can't leave. You have to play high card, low card with me 17 more times, and then maybe you can leave. During Halloween of all things. Oh, this is a bop. Marine song, let's go. I need chairs. You're doing good, Despair Doctor. Did you do anything for Halloween? Now that we're past kind of the spooky October month and into November. 600,000 mummy suits if you win. High card, low card. I keep getting glasses lately. Whenever villagers come up to me. Gold. Ooh, I wonder if we can do the secret, Nah, that's too obvious. Too obvious for this weird cryptic organization. Went trick-or-treating. Took vines and glowing moss from Paradise Island. I mean, I always take the vines and the glowing moss whenever I'm here working. Part of my compensation, right? None of these colors are quite what I'm after. You're playing Halloween-themed Skyrim? That sounds cool. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised that there's all kinds of different Skyrim mods, but what does Halloween-themed Skyrim look like? Yeah, I don't like the cushions. Cushions, not so much. I need like a side table, not like a full low table here. I also still need a chair. Okay, I need to not look at the weird torture massage chair anymore. Where? Maybe the antique chair will work. Maybe the natural antique chair. Not quite the right color. It's so much... I'd never thought that I would be so stymied by the different brown colors that we've got going on. I've got like a light brown, like a dark brown, like a red brown, like a gray brown. Too many browns. Too many yellowish browns. None of them match. That's why I usually just I'll stick with black. Kid is trespassing on your property. Like outside your house or inside your house? You had another visitor come by? Let's scroll over here. Ranch chair? Outside. Well, that's better. At least outside they don't interrupt what you're doing. Maybe a simple chair? Natural, white, pink, yellow. Oh, that's a nice green though. Not for what we've got going on here, but... It's so bright. You know, that might just have to do. I might just have to, it just doesn't seem... Maybe, is there, it's a den chair. There's like an executive chair. Maybe I need one of those, like a real fancy leather back kind of chair. I mean fake leather, of course, because animals. It's too red. So then maybe we just lean into the fact that it's... You just go black. You know what? That's just better. We'll just leave that black. I'm getting too bogged down in trying to match these colors. Imperial dining chair. Oh, black or brown. Okay. You have ones that dress the kids up as various things. In Skyrim, one that allows the player a ghostly visage potion that scares kids and lower level creatures, and mostly your character just being a necromancer ghost witch from Native American folklore. That's cool. So you're kind of like just making it your own. You got some Halloween related mods, but just kind of making it your own little experience. That's fun. That's one of the things that is a lot of fun about, I mean, still however many 12 years later or whatnot, playing Skyrim with different mods, right? Is you can kind of just like tailor craft your experience into whatever you want it to be, and have those kind of fun little experiences, right? Maybe we'll leave the fancy chair. Okay, now I need a side table. And we might just go with this little antique mini table. Boy, that is not... You know what? We're not. We're going to go with this low table because that's like the same height, and this is a low bed. We'll like lay down here. We'll put like a little lamp next to it or something. You bought 200 turnips and then sold them? I haven't bought or sold turnips in a very long time. So I am very out of, I guess, well, what am I trying to say? I'm out of practice of the whole buying and selling turnips technique thing. I probably would just forget about them and they just rot, so it's for the best. the voice actors of the children in Skyrim are in their 20s now. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, it's been 12 years. It's wild when you kind of take a step back and think about that, though. I mean, I was in high school. I remember getting Skyrim and playing it on my Xbox when it first came out. And I now own it for like 3 different other systems. So, you know, that's kind of how it goes. It's still fun. I mean, I got it for the Switch as well, and I actually kind of enjoyed playing it without the mods as well, just because it had been a while. And that's something that you kind of don't have to deal with the troubleshooting that sometimes comes with when you're modding, which is kind of nice. None of these floor chairs are really working for me. We could just be on a flower. How do I have so few? Maybe we'll do the box stool. I do have stools. Let's do stools. You also have it on Switch? Cool. Yeah, it's I haven't played it with mods for quite a while, but I probably put like a good 60, 80 hours in on my Switch in the last year or two. Let's try the white. Oh, that's nice. Oh, we did it. We finally have something here. I can't change the color of that table anymore. Okay. We've finally stopped getting bogged down in the color of the chairs, and we've made a little bit of progress. Now, what I want here is I want a bench. These are tables. Tables, beds. Oh, I could put a... Maybe we want a little retro TV in here. We'll put the retro TV right here so you can get distracted while you're trying to write. No. Writer's retreat, no TV. Gotta stay focused. You can have a phonograph with like 50-year-old records that you can play. We'll have a little waste bin. Little waste bin next to it so, you know, when you're writing and you don't like an idea, you have a place to toss it. Scattered papers. That also seems... Ooh. Manuscript paper. Yeah. Oh, it has to go on the floor. Oh. Well. That seems a little messy. But maybe fitting. We'll leave that there for now. Let's see. If I was gonna do... Oh, I actually think there is a table lamp? Table lamp. Yeah. We'll do a little table lamp. Reddish brown, light brown, ooh, white. Wee. Light brown. Since you can't get modded followers for Switch, you do the next thing and play as your favorite mod followers. There you go. That's a fun kind of like role-playing experience to just be having an existing character and playing as like oh, what's his name? Like Inigo, or he's the only like real big custom follower that I'm familiar with. I didn't use a ton of specific follower mods because I don't usually play with followers. They tend to get me stuck places. So we've got a little lamp. What does it look like? Dark. Oh, that's cozy. I still need to do the floor and the walls. Still need to do the floor and the walls next. What is going to go here? What is going to go there? Let's look and see. Oh, I wanted a bench. Where are the benches? Simple panel, room dividers. A little bamboo shelf maybe could be fun, perhaps. Beds, tables, outdoor table. Oh, here are the benches. I guess it doesn't need to be a bench per se. It could be like a little sofa thing. None of these are... Maybe a Zen bench. Zen bench. That looks like a table more than a bench. You love Inigo and Lucy and Flavius. They can talk to each other and sing together? That's cool. That's always kind of wild to me when different mods... I don't know if it's the same mod author, but when you have different mods that are by different authors and they have like interactivity between the two of them, it's pretty fun. You need more Nook Miles? Yeah, the Nook Miles, I ended up with so many over time by just doing all of the little daily stuff. They just kind of added up. Now I have like 400,000 or something like that. I don't even remember because I haven't used them for so long. Maybe we don't need a bench here. I want something here. But I don't know. Maybe just like a little stool? Maybe just like a little stool. That's nice. A little something to just kind of sit down on. I just wish that the screen had a smaller, like, space that it took up. Or a narrower space that it took up, I guess. Yeah. That's fine. That'll work. Let's look at these, swords and stuff. Sword. Sword. Black sword is kind of cool. They are by different authors. They're both in the UK and they've met each other before. That's very cool. That's very cool to have that kind of collaboration between mod authors like that. I'm sure it's a lot of fun for them to be able to do, and then also, of course, for the folks that are using the mods, lots of good fun there as well. Put that in the middle. I feel like something should go there. But we need some more wall stuff. Let's move to wall. Let's see what we can put on the wall. Isabel said you need to place DIY items. Learning through your recipes. There you go. Lots of wood and clay and iron and stone. Yeah, I remember going to the islands a lot to do that, but that did drain my Nook Miles early on for sure. Trying to collect all those resources. Ooh, maybe like, yeah, ooh, yeah, wall hanging plants. That's cool. Potted ivy. I forgot about the potted ivy. I've got tons of that in my actual house. That could be nice. Future plant. Hanging terrarium. The brick well. I don't know about the manhole cover, but the brick well I know was always a challenge because it's like 2.5 squares or something, so you can't actually like line it up centered. And that's just really gets some of my perfectionism going. I'm like, oh, I can't have this centered, so you gotta like figure out how to line everything up just right. Key holder. Maybe not so much on the key holder. Let's see. Fish. Butterfly fish. This is like a, I feel like there's always some kind of weird stuff in a, I don't know how to put the fish. Whenever you go to like a lodge, there's always some kind of weird stuff on the wall. Ooh, paint, yeah, let's put some paintings. Put some paintings up, why not? And we can put a picture of Dobie because this is his writer's lodge. You forgot how you got pears? I think you have islanders that'll, or villagers that'll give you fruit. There's like a sister fruit or something like that. And they'll kind of randomly give you one of those every now and then. Well, that's kind of nice. It's not the right brown, but nothing is the right brown right now, so we'll make do with what we've got. Maybe we put that over here. Maybe we don't put that over here. Like right there. It's not bad. When it falls in the tub, maybe we don't want it there. We'll put it here. Going to Nook Mile Islands praying for new fruits. It's random that they give you the fruit. Sometimes they'll just be like, here's an item for you. It's a fruit. Or like if you win it high card, low card. I've had them, usually when they come and visit my house, they'll give me fruit. Like whatever that other fruit is. I think mine is pears as well. The one that all the animals give me. But I'm not sure. It's just kind of like a one of the random rewards. You're gonna give Maple a cedar tree? Watch her put it in her house. Do I have a Discord community you'd love to share some more of your Animal Crossing and Skyrim stuff? You know, I don't right now have a Discord community. I'm still very new to streaming, very new to all of this stuff. And so that's not something that I've gotten into yet. It's something I've been thinking about doing and starting and learning how to do a Discord server because I've not really done that before. But I don't right now. Someday I will. But if you did want to share them with me, I am on a couple other, here, I'll put this in. I am on a couple other social media places that you can like tweet them at me or something like that for now. But the Discord thing is definitely something that I want to do in the future. I'm just still a little baby new streamer, figuring everything out as we kind of go on, you know. But yeah, it'd be fun to see for sure. I like seeing what other people do, what other kind of creative things that they can get up to. This is a really big painting. I don't know what to do with this painting. How did Maple like the cedar tree? Yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Why is that like on the ceiling there? That's weird. Maybe I don't like this big painting. I similarly, like I was just kind of saying, I'm learning all of this stuff. The goals that pop up, I haven't actually really done a whole lot with those. They just kind of automatically appear. So, but I appreciate it. If you're having fun hanging out, I appreciate the follows. She likes gifts that keep on growing. Well, then that's perfect. I, on the other hand, don't like that painting because it's huge and just doesn't really fit the vibe. So I think we're gonna get rid of that painting. And there's not really any other paintings that fit the vibe. You time traveled ahead and then back. Yeah, if you really want to kind of expedite some of that stuff, time traveling is the way to do that. I don't like to do time traveling just because it's a slippery slope for me. It's the kind of game that, like, the fact that it's time gated lets me not get too obsessive with it. So I can only do a little bit each day, you know? And I'm not even really at the point where I'm playing Animal Crossing on my main island anymore. I'm pretty much just doing this stuff. But I totally understand not wanting to have to wait for things. Like, I definitely time traveled when I was playing New Leaf quite a bit. Just because it's like, okay, well, I want to, you know, see different sections of the game and different times of day and all of that. This little dark brown thing over here. I don't even know. Put this like a little more over the bath. That seems good. Again, kind of a random maybe instead of the painting we do a fancy frame. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's actually really nice. I totally glossed over this a second ago. Oh, I love it. Faded portrait? Yes. Oh, that's so good. That is gorgeous. Going right there. Wow, I did not pay enough attention to the fancy stuff at all. Oh, these are like posters, yeah, framed posters. But yeah, my Twitter is not the most active. I've got some stuff that kind of I post there every now and then, but as I mentioned, I'm kind of learning all the social media stuff and whatnot too. We've got faded portrait, and we'll put the castle over here. Oh, that's so much nicer. So much nicer than the other things. You have 4 manhole covers now? One for each Ninja Turtle, I suppose, right? Let's do this wooden plank sign too. Or not. Or not. Not quite the right style. Okay. We've done a lot with the walls. Let's look at the ceiling. And I don't know that there's anything I really need to do with the ceiling. Maybe I could put like some hanging curtains over here by the... Maybe we put some hanging curtains like kind of at the bath entrance area, like right here or something. Well, they're not like curtains that you walk through, but that's okay. Making lots of Zen fence. Maple is clapping at your DIYs. Now, I always appreciate that like the villagers support you and they get excited for when you are crafting stuff. And they're like, yay, good job, go you. I'm like, oh, thanks. It's very kind of you to support my creativity as I smack random objects together to make a different object. Ooh, that is a really pretty purple drapery, though. That is very pretty. Like the faded color. I don't think we need it, though. Okay. I don't know that there's anything else ceiling-wise that I need to put in here. Maybe a nice little cozy lamp over the... Ooh, that is nice, though. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do one little lamp over in this area, just as an option. I think it's looking pretty good, actually. I've got a lot of stuff on the walls in a way that isn't too cluttered. But I need to do the wallpaper. I should always do the wallpaper first, because then it always messes up what I've put on the walls. Or like, not actually mess up, but just like it makes it look... Yeah, like where things are hanging. Like if I do the screen, it doesn't quite work. But maybe we do something kind of like that. The screen wall's not too bad. Oh, so yeah, they had you set up for doing something outdoors, which I guess I could. Oh, that's an actual rug. Oh, thank you, Despair Doctor. I appreciate it. Okay, but this is inside, not outside. So let's look at what the other options are for wallpaper. It's not bad, but now I'm kind of getting into that everything too much yellow type of... Ooh. Now that's like log cabin-y, but we've got this kind of other vibe going on here. Yeah, I always wait till later to do the walls, and I should do them much earlier. It just helps to kind of like get a better idea of what it is that I'm making. But actually this one doesn't look that bad. Like I know it's just the common wall, but I could do this and then add like an accent wall on the back maybe? The lattice wall is not too bad either. Some of these are very, very out there. And others work a little, they feel a little more reasonable, I guess. So we do common wall, and then we do like a screen on the accent wall, maybe? It's not bad. kind of works. Zen architecture. That's not bad, but it doesn't make sense for the things that are hanging on the wall, so maybe we'll do this one. Yeah, but I don't actually care for that. So maybe we just don't, and we just leave it like this. And we can have on the side over here, we could do... Oh, that's nice. We could do something a little different. Oh, I kind of like that one. That's like the traditional kind of tatami flooring. I feel like they've had that in every Animal Crossing game. You're selling for Nook Miles, and then you'll put your DIYs. Are you up to 8 manhole covers now? Diversifying the DIYs throughout the island. So I could do a couple of things. I could have some regular flooring and then put some stuff over here. Maybe we'll do something like this, and then I'll put like the mats over here. Oh, that's a little smaller than I thought it would be. Maybe this will work? Oh, yeah, that'll work, that'll work. So then we can kind of have like a, well, it'll almost work. What if we rotated it a little bit? Like that, perhaps? Ah, it's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit, though. Oops. Because, yeah. Oh, wait, will it? Oh, it will. Okay, perfect. I know how space works. I know how the Final Frontier works. So now we have the, like, kind of writer side of things with a bunch of messy papers on the ground. We've got the kind of bath, zen, sauna area going on. And yeah, and there's a little bed, and there's a little table. Let's look at some of the little things. I've already gone way longer on working on this than I was planning to, but isn't that always the case? Isn't that always what happens? What could I put? Oh, maybe just a nice little, bonsai tree. Maybe some books. Maybe there's a stack of books somewhere because they're doing research or they're writing. Books. We'll do some books. What kind of books? Reference books? We'll do literature books. Put the tree there. And the books right there. Alright, let's do a little walkthrough. That's got some nice lighting going on as well. Oh, and you can walk on the papers. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we'll leave the little messy papers there. Very cozy. There's a little spot to sit. Got some drawers to store things in. Got some decoration. I like it. I think it's nice. This is, you know, just a random... Okay, well, hold on. Let's move that a little bit. That seems a little silly there. Let's just, like, put that, like, maybe there. Or maybe we'll do 2. Nah, we'll just do 1, like... there, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. Nice and cozy. What can I do with the, like... Oops. Wrong button. What can I do with the polishing? If I wanted to have steam, extra steam, we'll just have some steam radiating out from over here. Lots of steam. There we go. got some good steam. And what else? We don't need anything cold. No drippy drips. Probably. Oh, maybe we can make oops, make the swords, make the weapons shine a little bit, maybe perhaps. Just a little bit of shine, nothing too crazy. There we go. Oh, I didn't even place, oh, I totally forgot to place, there's like a vase that I wanted to put in here. Where is the vase? Porcelain vase. Yes, with the cranes, very pretty. We'll put that right here. That's perfect. Very good. Well, it's not going to be shiny, but that's okay. And then I think that's pretty good. We could put another fine vase over here, but ooh, yep, okay. we'll get some more greenery going on. Tree. I like it. Your Switch gave you a sad message? What sad message did it give you? Low battery? Always a sad message for me. Okay, we're done polishing stuff, I think. Let's take a picture. Charge the console sooner or else your Switch will die. Yep. The dreaded low battery message for sure. Let's see. Let's move him. Camera why? Okay, let's put him over in like this area a little bit. You can hang out there. And we'll get a picture. I think like right here is a pretty good angle. And I don't need to be here. We'll angle it in a way that we can avoid the messy papers on the floor. But then we've still got kind of everything else going on. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hide the papers right there. Nice. Okay. I think we're pretty set. I would say that the vacation home is ready. This is actually, out of all of the ones I've done recently, the one that feels the most like an actual vacation home and not like a storefront or a shop or something, or a gym or a wrestling arena. You read it for quite some time. Well, you know, when you're trying to match brown colors that don't match, and eventually you just have to give up, just have to let it go. The author's retreat. I mean, aside from the messy papers on the floor, it's pretty good. Oh, we got a Dobie close-up. It's okay. It's a working space on that side, right? So. Oh, and he sat down. Very cute. Very cute. Name my favorite Animal Crossing villagers out of these four. They were all on your island at some point. You added 5 because why not? Caesar, Dina, Maple, Antonio, Cherry. Maybe it's, you know, a popular favorite. I like Cherry. She was on my New Leaf Island, and she was on my, oh my gosh, why am I blanking? Wild World Island as well. So I think Cherry is kind of probably going to be my pick out of those. Look at that, you really do know what you're doing. And now that's all done, why not set a spell and cool your heels? Assuming you're not busy, that is. I think I'm good. Well, I can't thank you enough for all your hard work. Come by any time for a visit. We did it. We made a nice little home. Antonio was your first, had the first tent. Cherry was your first as well, yeah. Welcome back. Oh, here's 12,000 Poke. 12,000 Pokemon dollars. That's settled. Now, oh, we've got good news. We have good news. Paradise Planning is teaming up with the one and only Happy Home Academy. Happy, huh? In what way? I'm sure you've heard of the Happy Home Academy. You must have seen their home evaluations in your mailbox each Sunday. Yep, and every villager constantly tells me if I've gotten it. They're offering a service to share design portfolios. You can use the internet to go on tours of vacation homes or facilities others have designed. Oh, okay. Kind of like Dream Islands for the DLC. You could learn a lot from browsing design portfolios posted by other folks. I can give you access to the service through the Happy Home Network. Let's get your app updated now. You get 20,000 per job? Yeah, I'm still working my way up through the ranks. If you're up for it, I think it'd be fun to post the vacation homes and facilities you work on too. Pick the ones you're really proud of and post them through the app. Well, yeah, at some point. I think we're set. Your starter villagers were Muffy and Samson. Oh, I don't... Hold on, I'm gonna look up Samson. I don't know who Samson is. Well, I typed Samson and I forgot to put Animal Crossing, so I got a different Samson. Oh, he's the little mouse guy. Oh, he's cute. He's a cute one. Yeah, Muffy, I really dig Muffy's style with the kind of goth sheep thing that she's got going on. Practical, that's a lot of Poke. You only order 3 scoop per Pokeball. Ha ha ha. Mr. Funny over here. Yeah, we can go back and do a quick little tour. Most definitely. All right, let's make snacks and have tracks and go back home. That's right. I like the I like the building stuff, you know. He says he's such a bro to you. Oh, I've got a very fun little animal friend. I've got Hamlet, who I call Hamley. Hamley? Hammy. But he's got a little suit, and he's adorable. What was the first villager ever created? I don't think I'm going to be able to provide an answer to that, because there are hundreds of them. Oh good, Hamlet's here. I hope he's wearing his suit. Bo was the first? He is not wearing his suit. Is he wearing a suit? What is he wearing? He's wearing like a ballerina outfit or something. Bob? Oh, I know, Hamlet. It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh, he's not wearing a suit, but he's got a pretty great business suit that he looks adorable in. I legit don't remember where I learned to make a pear rug, so. Yep, I will take the recipe and put it down on my island for someone to eventually come by and get. Looking up. Oh, Bob oh yeah, okay, Bob, yeah. I know Bob. I remember Bob the purple cat. Telltale signs of a sporty villager, gym equipment everywhere. Yeah, the one thing that, so he's got a wheelchair, and he had a normal chair here, and at one point I gave him the wheelchair, and he got rid of his normal chair, and now there's just a wheelchair. So, you know, that's weird, and he probably uses this to sleep on for his bed. I don't know. Honestly, that's one of the main reasons I'm doing the DLC, is because I want to be able to revamp my starter villager houses. Why would he do that? That's a good question. And that's a good question. So anyway, that's Hammy. And oh, here's Tammy. Yeah, we got Hammy and Tammy. They were my first ones. Stone Cold Savage. Wow, I hadn't talked to her for like 2 weeks, and then now she's like, wow, now you're talking to me too much. Haven't seen a single sea monster here? Well, that's a shame. Move to the moon to focus on surfing the web. Surfing the web even possible on the moon. What? I think Tammy's the one making up these rumors. Yeah, the basic 100% came from The Good Place. So, your birthday twin is Cobb, the green pig that asked for the mad scientist for his vacation home. Nice. Yeah, we will not be buying any turnips. Okay, so let's do a quick little rundown on the island here. Can you move? This is my house. Oh, there's a mushroom. We've got the house here. I got something by picking up a mushroom. Ah, yes. Get some mushrooms. Yeah, The Good Place is a very good place show. Ignore the Christmas wreath on the door. I actually don't, because now we're not after Thanksgiving yet. Anyway, it's fine. I just haven't really done anything with that. This room is the chaos room, so we don't have to worry about that too much. It's kind of just got a little bit of everything. Let's go over to this room. I've got a nice little cherry blossom room thing going on. It's nice and calm. Just have a little sit down. It's been 3 days since Halloween. It's over. Mushrooms must be a winter thing because they started as soon as November. But yeah, it's a post Halloween thing, I think, for the mushrooms. And the acorns and stuff end and then the mushrooms start. It's been a while, like I said. I haven't actually decorated my island with any sort of holiday things. I did when I first played, and I played like almost every day for a year, you know, pretty much actually every day for a year. And I did actually decorate then, but it just got a little too tedious taking everything down. You were getting acorns last month? Oh. This is our nice little kind of kitchen thing going on. We've got some lucky animals in here. Little froggy guy. What if you place something in front of your doorway so you can't leave your house? Then a villager came to hang out. You know, they would probably, you just have to wait for them to leave. You would be trapped in your own house. You would have made a prison for yourself and be unable to escape from it. I don't know what this room is. This is like a weird kind of waiting room for something. I don't have enough tables. I haven't done anything with this room in like forever. I had at one point some other idea to redo this room, but it's kind of a nothing room right now. I'm not sure what the goal was there. So you're trapped in your house. You can't get the villager to leave, and you're forced to play high card, low card, or guess the color, or guess the symbol forever. I think you're describing purgatory. This is the actual kitchen and like dining area, which I actually enjoy. I don't know why it's in the basement, but that's fine. We've got one of those, you know, talking fish on the wall. You have to win to get them to leave. Maybe, but then what if they never leave? And you're just locked forever in a stare down in a battle. Or they pull the whole, hey, here's a 2. Is the next card going to be high or low? And then you guess high, and then they pull out a 1 card or a 0 card, and you're like, it's not even in the deck. This is the upstairs bedroom area with, you know, various random things. A lot of my house was decorated before you could customize the items on Harv's Island, so again, I don't know if I really have it within me to redecorate my house because I don't spend a whole lot of time in it since I'm just doing the DLC lately. But so that's that. The amount of times she said, let's play a game of high card, low card, if you win, I'll move in, was infinite. Never will ever move in. This is a work in progress area, again, that might never get finished. I wanted to have like a little pastel bubble garden kind of area going on over here. But we'll do the counterclockwise tour of things. So I've got different areas around the island where I have like one of each of the flowers colors. And then we've got all of the hybrid flower colors over here. There's a weird little boat launch going on and lighthouse happening over here. Here's our campsite. Oh, we have someone at the campsite. I forgot to check that out. Here's our little campsite. Let's see who's in. Maybe we will also play high card, low card. Hello there, friend. It is Kit. Hi, are you a resident? Seems like a great place to live, child. Where are my manners? Sorry, my name's Kit. You're so lucky to live here. I know I want to make the most of my visit. What was that sandwich? Like a BLT? I mean, not a BLT, because it's bacon. I don't want to play a game. You win, then you get my kung fu tea. What do you think? All right. Veto, resident not allowed. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll draw one of 4 cards, and you have to guess what color it is. Red for heart and diamond, or black for spade. Oh, we know the game. All right, ready to flip a coin? Ready to flip the coin? Red, black, red, black. I picked black. Hey, we get a kung fu tea. Despair Doctor says, for a little while, you'd themed your house after 6 of the main characters of High Guardian Spice. It's a fun little badly written and animated Crunchyroll original series that you both like and dislike. So you're writing a rewrite of sorts. That sounds very cool, and there's a lot to unpack there. I haven't heard of that, but I totally get what you mean about having a series that you're like, this is cool, I like this, but also there's a lot that I don't like and I want to be better. And then it's like, okay, time to rewrite things. Time to write like some fan fiction story, alternate universe fixes for all of this stuff. She just took the sandwich back out of her pocket. That's fine. Yeah, no, we're not going to change the name. It's okay. I like the villagers I've got. I don't have any intention to swap them out. Kind of same sort of thing. I've spent so much time on this island and doing this stuff that it's where it's at, and I enjoy. Got some little bamboo flowers here. And this is my kind of favorite spot. Kind of similar to what we were just doing, but you can have a sit down here and just take it all in. Want to see all of the villagers? Oh yeah, actually here, I can just pull that up on the map. We've got Bee, Kyle, Blanche, Tammy, Hamlet, or Hammy, as I call him, Spike, Tango, Benedict, Patty, and Tia. Kyle's got his little, like, bachelor pad up in the, northern side of the island. We've got Blanche and Benedict hanging out next to each other. Spike kind of, is sort of in a little neighborhood, but he's kind of off on his own for the most part. We'll make the rounds and see who's home. Yeah. So lots of purple flowers here, and you can go up and, I guess, dig up a fossil, really. Yeah, sure. You said, you were getting a new villager, or you just got a new villager? Who have you got on your island? Oh, there's also a little, like, escape ladder hatch here you can climb down if you need to escape from the sauna pool up there. Honestly, sometimes, Despair Doctor, it's more fun to have something would almost like benefit from kind of a rewrite, and you're like, okay, now let's have some fun with this and make it better. Whereas if something is really good and you really like it, there's less incentive to kind of get creative with it. Tipper the cow. Just picking up sticks. Sometimes the names of these animals really give me pause. Like when you think about, I've got Patty, who is also a cow. There's Tipper, who's also a cow. It's like, really? Patty, cow? Jitters the bird, Kid the goat, Maple the bear. Maple's cute. I like Maple. Wendy the sheep or deer. Buck. Buck is pretty cool. GG the frog. Let's see what Spike is up to. Dina the duck. I'm gonna have to look up Dina. I think I know who Dina is, but I can't. Oh, hey, we got a hangout going on. Okay, yeah, Dina. Wendy, yeah, Wendy's the sheep. Alfonso the snack-loving alligator. Yeah, we love a snack lover. Okay, Blanche just like plopped down on the floor. What you guys up to? Now there's a site for. Oh yeah, I know. I've been gone for 2 weeks. I'm sorry. Antonio the What is Antonio? Oh, he's the anteater guy. He's a little anteater friend. You used to have Benedict. You had a hard time deciding to let him go. You have Wendy. Yeah. Benedict he's such a goof. He's such a little goof. Wait, our last chat was 1 month ago. Have I just not been talking to you, Blanche? Oops. I guess I find it quite sad, peasant. Well, maybe don't call me peasant, even though I told you to call me peasant. Anyway, this is Spike's ad. Pretty sporty. Yeah, that's honestly kind of one of the main reasons that I haven't let anybody go on the island, because it's just... Kyle was the first one I was like, maybe he can go. And then after he was around for a while, I was like, no, I kind of like him. And here they all are. Here they stay. We made Antonio a secret hole workout base. It's important for them to, you know, have a space to work out. You're eating a very similar looking sandwich to our campsite friend. My home's your home. Read a book. How's it going? Working on getting better at your knitting, making a scarf for one of your favorite stuffed animals, but it came out too long. Just kind of piles up around her. You know, keeps it warm and cozy. So yeah, most of the villagers have their default homes because of that, but it's why I'm, like I said, doing the DLC to try to be able to get them to, you know, have a little bit more customized things. So I've given them each a little yard. I need to duplicate Pink Lily, and then I'll be able to finish the lilies there. And this is Patty's place. Patty's pad. Which again is just kind of, I think, pretty much default basic house, but giving her a couple of things that should put that out in the dollhouse, I believe. Has it been a month? It's probably been a month since I talked to Patty too. Do I need something? No, just talking. I have some LeBonkers comics I think you'd like. There's this one comic called Mr. Beard's Hair Venture. Ever heard of it? The main character's guy whose beard finds this mysterious treasure map and they go on an adventure. If you pre-ordered the first issue, you get the legendary beard trimmer, but I can't grow a beard. And I don't get it. How is there supposed to be a hair venture if the beard gets shaved? She's got a point. You need to get a way of making bells instead of selling your non-native fruit. I feel like that doing the diving creatures, sea creatures, is a pretty good way to get bells relatively quickly. Just because they sell for a decent amount and you can kind of go through those. Faster than fishing, but... so this is like my favorite thing that I did on the island is I made a whole big park area up here to have all the flowers and kind of like a rainbow Pokeball circle thing. So that's fun. And then we've got the tailor shop. Don't mind the, you know, giant bear just chilling back here. Oh, I missed some weeds up there. And a little spot to hang out here too. And at least you can still talk to him because you got him as a vacationer client. Oh, that's nice. Do they, when they show up as at the vacation home thing, do they like remember you? Here's Kyle. Jinx, you owe me some herbal tea. Ooh, that sounds good. What do you do for self-care these days, DJ Koz? It's important that you know. For me, I just watch TV and take notes on your favorite performances, then try to recreate them. Oh. It's all the shows I watch about crime or kung fu. You'd think I'd be better at least one of them. He does have a kung fu outfit, so. Yeah, there's RNG with the getting the sea creatures, but I just feel like time spent versus time spent doing some other stuff, it's pretty quick. It depends on what you like doing, honestly. Like, I like fishing, so I usually do that more than the sea creature diving, but whatever you find, you know, enjoyment in doing as far as bug catching and all that jazz. That's usually how I end up doing it. Or I just play each day and get the fossils. And then sell those. That's also another way. But yeah, I've got my orchard with all the trees and stuff back here. All the different fruit trees and things. And we have a Triceratops on the island. Just hanging out over there for surely a good reason. And this stove is definitely logically placed. They don't remember you? Oh yeah, you wish they did. I wish they did too. That would be very cool. But that just confirms that no one is ever allowed to leave my island. Ever. They're all stuck here. They chose to move here, and this is where they'll live. Yeah, I've got this little, I don't know, thing going on here with some flowers. Probably put a bench there or something. Again, I don't know how much more I'll be doing on my island per se, but then we can loop around over here. Benedict, you thinking? You can run an idea by me if it's not leaving. What did I just say? What did I just say? No. You know what? There's this really cool thing called like International Snack Crate, or I don't know, something that we'll get you snacks shipped. We'll subscribe. Spicy baked Alaska. I had no idea. Of course, Benedict. You're wearing your pajamas, wandering around the island. It's wonderful. We're gonna stay on Heart Home forever. But oh, and then Naruto runs off. It's good. Yeah, no, we'll get him like Snack Crate or something. It's totally fine. It'll be great. But I think that's pretty much the tour to island. I think I got most of it. Oh, I missed Pango and Tia's house. Bingo, bango, pingo, pango. I've talked to you once, Tia. I'm super into comedy. Sure. Not the most knowledgeable elephant on the subject of comedy. Love to hear your thoughts on TV shows. Sometime we'll talk about it. Here's Bingo, Bango, Pingo, Pango. I've been practicing my dancing skills. I'll pretend to be Trey surprised when you finally bust out those moves. All the villagers are weebs. I mean, you know. I think that it's just like, why, She went from bug catching to immediately watering flowers back to bug catching. I feel that though. It's just the running, like you gotta run in a way that feels right to you. And if that is arms behind zip zooming, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I chase my dog Dublin around the house doing that sometimes too. Sometimes it's just the freest way to run. But yeah, that's kind of the island. That's kind of what we got going on. I was right about the brick wall. Yeah, it is an unfortunate item that does not align quite well. Well. Oh, I can identify these fossils first. It'd be nice if it did. It'd be nice if it fit in a nice little area, but sadly it does not so much do that. Just add more path. Yeah, you gotta kind of adjust to make it look right. I think I made one and it didn't fit where I wanted it, and I was like, okay, we don't need this. We'll just put this in storage, along with the other 2,000 items that are in my storage. We'll assess these fossils. Okay. So I think I'm going to take a little break. And we did one house. I was hoping to be able to do two, but I got a little bogged down in the, you know, brown coloring of the room. But that's okay. It's getting one done a week, I think, is a nice little bit if nothing else. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up on the Animal Crossing part. I'm gonna take a little BRB, and then I will be back, and I will be playing some Lottle Knot, where I will be cleaning up the ocean floor. And I think I'm nearing the end, maybe, but actually I don't know. I can't remember because I didn't stream last Sunday, so maybe I'm nearing the end, maybe not. not super sure on that. But yeah, thank you for everyone that's hanging out and chatting, and hope everyone's having a good morning. And thanks for being here. Swap on over to a little BRB, like I said, and I'll be back with some Lottle Knot. So talk with you in a few minutes.